said as long as as long as it's thin like it is, he said it was fine.
I'm here in Scottsdale, Arizona for Ayala Promotions. I'm here with Jonathan Borja, my tocayo actually. You actually call him Johnny. Now, you got the disappointing loss today, but you had a lot of good things happen. It was really, man, you could take a punch.
Yeah.
That, you have the typical, man, Mexicano, freaking Iron Chan, dude. And you come forward.
Yeah.
That's good. It took him a lot to take you down.
Yeah.
What do you think you could have done better to get the victory?
Maybe lost the weight. This is not my division class, 140. Maybe if I would have come down to 130, then I would have done much better, But thank God, man, I can take a punch,
Yeah, you could
even though this guy, he was bigger, man. Like you said, he was a big guy. But, hopefully next time we can come back stronger, So, yeah, man.
Yeah, and you could take a punch, and you have great movement, man.
Yeah.
He was hitting you with a couple actually bigger fighter than you, and he was hitting you with a couple heavy blows, but you still kept moving. You still kept you could tell your legs were in shape because you kept moving your legs.
That's one technique they showed me, man. One of my old school coaches. When you hurt or something, or you get caught with a punch a few times, keep moving. You know what I mean? Keep moving. That way you don't let him know you're hurt. You know what I mean? So. These was a few times that I've seen double, you know what I mean? But I keep that movement with my legs, bending my knees down. So I think that kind of helped me and it slowed him down to come forward and trying to knock me down, you know what I mean? It got him a little confused, Like you said, every time he'll punch me, he'll think he would knock me down, but I try to do my movement, my leg movement, and that kind of confuses the fighter too a little bit, like
Yeah, because
you keep punching, you're like, God damn it, I just hit him, and he won't go down, you know what I mean? So I try to go with the rhythm, every time he throws punches, bend my knees to his rhythm of his punches and stuff. So, yeah, man.
What's through your mind when you're going through that?
Well, I come from Mexican family, man. My grandpa, my father, they used to be boxers too back then, and they were just like that. I seen a few of their fights, They wouldn't give up easily, you know what I mean? It's my pride, you know what I mean? I don't like giving up just like that, you know what I mean?
Exactly. I
like showing proud, you know what I mean? And I think people like seeing that, man. When you don't give up, it makes it more exciting, you know what I mean? So,
exactly, and you showed a lot of heart.
Exactly.
And you showed a lot of people watching you that's going to take a lot to beat you.
Exactly.
Unfortunately, it was the weight.
Yeah, it is not my weight class. You seen a guy, he was way bigger than me. Probably naturally his weight is 155 to 160. Me, the most I go up to is 145. You know what I mean? So when I fight, I gotta lose 15 pounds and fight 130.
Yeah, and boxing size does matter.
Yeah, it does matter. I used to say the same thing. I used to say, size don't matter. It's all about technical. But no, at the end of the day, it really does matter. Sometimes it does.
What do you have to say to them if they're watching this video that are always supporting you and they're rooting for you today?
That I love them, man. If it wasn't for them, I wouldn't be here doing this. I've been doing this since I was 12. They're the ones that they put me in this. I used to love football, man. I never expected to be a boxer. As a kid, I used to get into fights. I used to keep it up, man. I used to get bullied a lot. So when they put me in boxing, I learned a lot of things, man. And I noticed that I had, a lot of talent in boxing. So, yeah, man, ever since then, I stick around. I left football to the side, soccer. I used to play all them sports, man, but ever since boxing came into my life, I stick around more with boxing now. So, yeah, man, I feel proud of it because my dad did it, my uncle, my grandpa. So, it feels good, man, to just keep the
generations going.
Exactly, you know what I mean? So, yeah, man, it feels good, man.
Yeah, boxing's in your blood.
Exactly.
It seems like
I never thought it was gonna be, man, in my blood. I can take a punch, man. I hit hard. I got movement. I got a bunch of talent, man. Just tonight it was not my weight class. I didn't make shape.
And it's a learning experience.
Yeah.
And I'm sure you're gonna take this as a
as
a big lesson. And your next fight, we're gonna see a different Jonathan Borja.
Yeah.
And I'm excited to see. Hopefully, you fight here in your next fight. I want to see you fight.
Yeah.
Now, if I wanted to follow you on social media, if you have social media, your career, as you grow as a fighter to try and become a world champion, how am I able to do that?
Yeah, you can I got my Facebook, John Olivas. That's my Facebook. You can follow me on that, or Johnny Olivas on Instagram.
Yeah, so everybody go support Jonathan Borja. Go follow him on Facebook. Be on the lookout for this kid, because even though he got the disappointing loss today, he showed a lot of skills that a lot of veteran fighters have, which is the movement while you're hurt.
Yeah.
And I'm here at Scottsdale, Arizona at Ayala Promotions, here with Jonathan Borja. And thank you for this interview also.
Yes, sir.